Okay, so in this video I'm just going to show you how to set up the Smartpen. So when you get the Smartpen initially, you'll have the pen, you'll have the USB, you'll have the 3D recording earbuds, which are very useful. You'll have the refill ink, and you'll also have your books. Now with the books, you'll only use one book at a time. So every time you finish, you just bring one book to the class, take your notes in the book, and then say the first 3 pages will be for lecture 1. Just tear those out, put those into a separate folder, and so on and so forth. You can also use highlighting pens over the actual over the books, and that doesn't affect the recording. Initially, when you get the pen, it won't be charged, so it's important to plug in the actual USB. So the USB icon will be facing out, and you just plug it in. Just be careful with that, and plug it into either the computer, let it charge for about 5 to 10 minutes, and it'll pop up itself. Ideally, I'd recommend that you let it charge for the night. And then in terms of taking the actual notes, there's just a sample here. So we have the book. So you go into class, you power up your pen, take off the actual top, the nib. Now there's a camera underneath there, so don't cover that, just hold it like this. Now if you're left-handed, you can configure the pen to use the left hand. So it's just a case of having at the back there, at the back of the book, there are a number of options. You can choose left hand, right hand, set date, set time, that's important. And also the navigation, which goes through the settings. Just become familiar with it yourself. There's also a calculator. So I have it on, we're inside the class. The lecture starts, so you just press the record, you just tap on the record button at the end of the page. And you'll hear a little bing there, and then you're taking notes. So today's date is the 22nd of November 2022. And I also have an accompanying video in regards to note-taking techniques. There's strategies for that. You don't write down everything, you're just writing down essentially bullets and writing nice and clearly, and listening for keywords as you're writing. And if you can keep the legibility of the writing quite good as well, it will be a case that it will benefit you in terms of the other applications of the Livescribe pen later. When you're finished then the class, it could be on page 2, 3 or 4, you just tap stop. It doesn't matter which page, you just tap stop, and that is basically it. So that is now what I would suggest as well, before I continue, to enhance the quality of the recording, what I would suggest you do is incorporate the earbuds, which perform 2 functions. The first function is the ability to listen back to your notes. So if you're in the library, you can tap on the recording and it's playing back what was stated when you were writing. So it's capturing that. It's very good, as I said, for classes that have scientific. You just tap stop again. So that's the core of it. You're listening back to the notes. You're wondering, what did the lecturer say at this point in time? You tap on the notes at that point in time, and the lecturer is explaining at that point in time what the subject matter is about. Now, as I said, if you wanted to listen to that in your earbuds, you just push down the earbuds into the pen, and you can listen back through the earbuds. Now, another very important aspect of the earbuds, it enhances the quality of the actual recording. So what I recommend students do is just put the earbuds down in the class, connect in fully the pen, tap record, and just see that it's recording, and then take your notes accordingly. It enhances significantly the quality of the audio. So that is the end of this video tutorial, and thank you for watching.